this intro is way too boring in comparison to what's gonna come next. Let me show you this. And look who's here. I'm completely in love with this thing. You know, boost makes things better. Good morning, comers. There might be some clouds up in the sky, but the birds are singing, but most importantly are the things that I'm going to do today, which makes it not only a good morning, but a freaking amazing morning. First of all, we're gonna go to Robert with the up, because we actually gonna swap it for the 570S. Finally or not, because I became kind of attached to the up and I will be missing, but I will get soon another up replacement. I will soon upgrade the up if we need to continue with the puns, but let's keep that for later. Picking up 570S, meeting Robert, moreover, most importantly, my dear friend Tim, you may know him as SHMEE, is coming over there as well. We have some cool plans that we might tell you about today. Maybe not. Cannot tell much, but this intro is way too boring in comparison to what's gonna come next. So let's go. But before we continue the trip, a very important stop at ED or Reti. But my tank is full, but my stomach is not. And coincidentally, they have very good food. I'm pretty sure you guessed it already by now. And the liquid Snickers. What a day to be alive. The food was great, but I should probably start eating more healthy before I will not be able to fit in the 570S that I'm about to pick up. I'm about to continue my journey, but first, let me show you this. I think it's the F-Type facelift model. Not sure why they've written something on the exhaust, but it looks like a facelift to me. If you look at the headlights. Yep. But just Nürburgring things. So I have arrived and it's a magnificent day. The sun is shining. I'm actually gonna take my jacket off in a bit because it's really warm. The up is over there next to its little brother, actually older brother because it's a pre-facelift model. Tim is running a bit late, but he'll be here any moment. But let's have a look at the garage in the meanwhile. So the empty spot, which is usually occupied by Speciale, but it's still at Nanolex, the detailers, the guys that I visited 2 days ago. Then the 675 LT that we are suddenly gonna take with us to the Nürburgring. Well, actually Robert gonna drive it to there and then drive it back here because he suddenly needs to talk to the construction team, because luckily and very suddenly they are running ahead of schedule. So they're gonna start some, well, very extensive work on the barn already this week, and they need our input to see where what is going to be, just to finalize things before they start with the main thing. So yeah, a nice feature of today that we're gonna take this car as well. And then of course the 570. I think I don't even need to tell you much about this car. You know that I'm here to pick this up. You know that we're gonna wrap it in about 2 days, and then I'm gonna take it on Sunday to the Dutch Time Attack Championship. But it's a nice feature that we're gonna have the 570S and the 675 LT. And unfortunately Tim is not with his LT Spider, but with the FF, but he has his nice dedicated parking spot then for the Ferrari. But it would have been cool to drive with 3 McLarens. Some other time. I'm pretty sure we have plenty of time to do that. And the R8, in case you haven't seen some of the previous episodes, this car is pretty special because it's the V10 version with the manual gearbox. And I kinda try to convince Robert to put some turbos on it, to make it like 1000 horsepower Hoodmobile. That would be freaking amazing. Because right now the car just sits here, and of course you can rent it at Apex, but you know, boost makes things better. But yeah, let's wait for Tim, and then we'll see what we're gonna do today. And look who's here. Hello, please come inside. And a nice Mini. Hello.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Good. Not
Yeah.
and don't do a cheesy stage start now thing.
Yeah.
Just roll out.
Okay, so we're gonna do a start. I have to start as well because he gets the honor of filming the cold start of all the cars.
Oh yes.
So if you want to see cold start of all the 3 cars, you need to check out his video.
time.
Okay, now how does this thing work? I guess race mode? Or is it reverse? Of course it's reverse.
In we jump. Oh, bucket seats. Hello.
Welcome on board, sir.
This is a track spec 570S. This is a familiar seat, just like my LT.
Yep. It has a race mode. Oh no, I think it's reverse.
That's probably reverse. That will take you backwards. Well, it's a nice spec. Mantis green. Reminds me of old days.
Well, first time in a 570S behind the steering wheel, and after spending, I believe, about 20 minutes up to 30 minutes, I'm completely in love with this thing. I can honestly not wait until I'm gonna take this baby out on the track this Sunday. It's probably gonna rain, so I will not be able to do anything crazy, but then again, I mean, the best next possibility would be Nürburg, and that's definitely also not a track that I want to try anything crazy. But let's keep that for another time when we're gonna review this car on the track. Let's enjoy the view. The 675 LT of Robert in front of us. The amazing 675 LT. This is something I wouldn't be able to show you if I didn't have Tim as an amazing cameraman next to me.
And shout out for the FF behind.
Yeah, I'd love to show you that, but unfortunately the road is narrowing down, so...
Well, there we go.
Yeah,
We can see it behind.
we can see behind, and once we have had our lunch break, we will let it overtake us at some point. You want me to do an exciting case? How do you find the car, Tim? Have you driven 570?
I have. I've not really frequently been in one with bucket seats though.
We have arrived to make a small lunch stop. First time getting out the driver's seat. It's actually quite nice.
How was it?
It was great. It was really great.
Nice drive, huh?
I really love the car. Absolutely love it.
I'll tell you what, I like how it looks on the road.
Yeah?
Whenever I drive with Tiffany, I always look in the mirror and I think
Yeah.
it's such a good looking car on the road.
Yeah.
So I hope that your stickers don't mess that up.
Yeah, yeah. Yep. Lunch was good. Now it's time to continue the way to Nürburg, or to be more precise, to Apex. 720 is still a lot easier to get into.
Yeah. Bucket seats. We're on.
I'm on.
So arrived back where I almost started this morning at ED at Tretti at Nürburg, and those things, those cars do like to drink a lot. We started with a full tank. It's about even less than 200-kilometer journey, and I ended up with 1/3 of a tank. So it's gonna be a very fun experience driving that car. And we have arrived at Apex. Now this car has another procedure to get out, which is sliding the seat backwards to make getting out slightly more easier if you're a tall person like I am. Hello. So welcome to our big castle and smaller castle. The sun is setting down almost. Tim is getting a tour by Robert by now, but let me show you some changes that I have already spotted. This nice line over here, probably marking the driveway. A green cross on a tree, and a green cross on another tree, so I presume that those will be removed. So we're showing the guys around, and I'd like to hear your impression. What do you think of it?
I'm looking forward to seeing how this looks when it's all finished. It's kind of, I gather, already shaping up pretty quickly.
Yeah, so the most important question, where is the SHMEE sign going to be?
Well, you were suggesting up here, I guess, but you need to see where you put your signs and how you do it all.
That's true.
Just paint the roof blue.
Hey, the sky is
Tell you
blue.
what, change of plan.
The
You know
sky
you're
is
gonna
blue.
make it white. Can we make the whole
Everything
building,
blue.
the whole building this sort of colour?
And then do you want to do just 150s all over it?
Yeah, like we come up with a logo. We'll come up with a design that works.
Yeah.
You've heard it here first. This is what's happening. We'll wrap it. We'll put an exhaust on it.
I think he's hungry and you should get some food and check in at the hotel, so see you in a bit.
I think a leopard print with your logo.
Leopard.
That's what I mean.
That's Chevy. He's the opposite.
Maybe you can
not have any business.
you can theme some of the rooms. You can have a SHMEE room all in blue. Yeah. A shroom.
A SHMEE room, a Boris room. That's where everything naughty happens.
You're a gravity artist, man. Let's get out of the clouds.
All that goes.
Don't spray on the McLaren. McLaren should stay.
But the Apex Red Dot.
Oh, yeah. Could do.
Okay, so then our parking spots go all the way to this line here.
Yeah.
All the way down, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so let's walk down there.
A small fast forward and we have arrived at Atomic, and Tim had some small checkups done to the Ferrari by Rentec. Yeah, I guess this is pretty much it for today. Gonna get some food. So food shot is incoming. It was a pretty cool day. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Don't rear end.
No, I need to go close, but not that close.
Okay. Oops. Yeah, I absolutely enjoyed today's day. First day with the 570, and there's a lot.
I'm gonna make a joke about who parked that McLaren in the middle of the driveway.
Okay, it's my fault in the beginning. Okay. Where was I? I was enjoying this car. I enjoyed your company. Now it's time for food.
But luckily I found out that I can move the plate from